Hello, 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 everybody. How are we all doing today? Hopefully, this is working. In theory, it should be working. It says I have an excellent connection and so on. So, this is going to be a little different than normal. It's going to be a little different than normal streams and stuff that I've done. I got some really bad news today. And for some reason, it's saying that it cannot connect to the chat. But it says people are viewing. So it looks like, things should be working anyway. Hopefully it is. So I'll just go ahead and continue with this thing. I'm recording it as well. So if it doesn't work, then I'll just post what I got. So got some really bad news today. Yesterday during the live stream at the Flag Wave, I was talking about how I got a strike for no reason. It said it for harassment and bullying. And so weirdly enough, today I get demonetized. I am now officially demonetized. So I wanted to make this video. This is a very hard video for me to make because this is my living, right? This is what I do. I'm trying to do this full time so that I can survive and so on. As most of you already know, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this because I believe that it's important and it really needs to be done and so on. This is why this is a very, very difficult thing because me being monetized on YouTube is what makes it so I'm able to do this. Now that I'm not monetized on YouTube, it's a problem. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys a little bit here. Kind of what happened before I get into the whole, other stuff. So here's the email I got today. It says, "Hi, the Common Sense Conservative. During a recent review, our team of policy specialists carefully looked over the videos you've uploaded to your channel, The Common Sense Conservative. We found that a significant portion of your channel is not in line with our YouTube partner program policies. As of today, your channel is not eligible to monetize and you will not have access to monetization tools and features. Please go to your monetization page to read more about the specific policy our specialist flagged. We know this is tough news and blah, blah, blah. You might have made a mistake. You'll be able to reapply for the partner program in 30 days. When I go to my dashboard, this is what I see. Your channel is no longer eligible to monetize. Review our feedback. Harassment. Content that threatens individuals or insults them based on intrinsic attributes such as their protected group status or physical traits is not allowed on YouTube. Now, as anybody who has ever seen any of my footage ever, you know that that's not a thing. It's not a thing. I don't harass people. I don't talk crap about people. If anything, I do what I can to try to bring people back to earth, to bring people back to sanity, and to bring people back to where, I believe people should be. The absolute worst thing I've ever said about anybody was the Wheeled Brigade of Antifa. The Wheeled Brigade. That's not insulting by any stretch of the imagination. All right. And honestly, I can't think of any other thing that I've ever posted that was insulting. As a matter of fact, the original strike that I got recently last week was that they called harassment and bullying, was a video I did talking about how I disagreed with QAnon. So that's bullying somehow. They haven't taken down any other video. Nothing else has ever given me a strike or anything. It is just, you are now demonetized because you're harassing people. Yet there's no videos. There's nothing that they've put on there saying that I've actually harassed anybody, that I've actually bullied anybody with my footage or videos that I've done like this. So, and it's just ironic and sad, I think, that I was talking about this a little bit yesterday during the live stream of the Flag Wave, because I was talking about how it was very important for people to jump on Rumble and Telegram so that they don't miss out on content. Now, Rumble is just like YouTube when it comes to demonetizing certain videos. As a matter of fact, it's kind of worse. If it's not a puppy dog or a kitten video, odds are it's really not going to be monetized. It has to be G-rated to the point where a nunnery will play it for Rumble to monetize a video. So so even that's painful. So with that said, I wanted to just kind of let you guys know. I know a lot of people already heard about it, but this is the first time ever in the 6 years that I've been doing this that I'm actually going to have this little bit of a speech. So for those of you who don't know, there's this thing called Patreon out there, and it is a way that people can donate. And essentially it's like a subscription. All right. You know how like nowadays you have a subscription for Microsoft Word if you use it on your phone or a computer. It's like a monthly subscription, like Hulu and all those, right? So on Patreon, I have created these different tiers. You could do a $1 a month. Now I have 96,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I have over 800,000 people that follow me on Facebook. Granted, only 1% or so of the people who actually follow me are actually going to see this video, unfortunately. However, hopefully more than that will see this one, because hey, now I'm demonetized. Even though YouTube's still going to put ads and stuff on all my videos and make money off of it, off of my work and so on, I won't see a penny of it. So like I was saying, here is the these are the first three tiers: $1 a month, $5 a month, $10 a month. You know, if I have 96,000 subscribers, if even 50,000 people did the $1 a month thing, I'd be middle class, right? So, but there's also multiple tiers where they will get different benefits. So $1, $5, $10 is pretty much just helping out. And I appreciate anybody and everybody who's doing it. Then they also have $20 a month. That gets you the Discord link on a Discord server, which I'm currently trying to figure out myself how it works. But I know that it's like a text messaging app, kind of like Telegram, but it's different and more intrinsic. $50 a month. If you're paying me $50 a month, if you're subscribing for $50 a month, then I'm gonna definitely send you a hoodie, Common Sense Conservative hoodie. You get the Discord link, and then $100 a month. You get all of the previous stuff, and then you also get my phone number. Now, like, honestly, like, to me personally, that's cheesy. That's so cheesy. I don't know what else to do when it comes to that. Like, it's really not part of my personality. It's not ingrained in me to do any of this stuff. So I just was kind of winging it, trying to make it so like maybe that stuff people would want. I don't know. And again, this is very, very, very far out of my comfort zone to even be doing this video, but I have to. If I don't do this video, if I don't ask people to jump on Patreon or to jump on Rumble or Telegram or whatever, then I'm not going to be able to do this anymore. I'm not going to be able to do this job anymore. I'm not going to be able to out and film things that the media refuses to film and that they're too afraid to film. I'm not going to be able to show the positive stuff, the candidates and people being brave enough just to wave a flag. This is very, very much out of my comfort zone. But if you'd be willing to do so, I appreciate you a great deal. And I appreciate everybody who has donated in the past. It's really meant a lot. And, it means a lot. And even to the few patrons that I currently have, like I have 7 patrons right now. And these guys have been my patrons for a very, very long time, for like 3 or 4 years, most of them. And, it means a lot that they've stuck around that long. Yeah. So, the other thing that I would love, so I would never have to ask people for donations or anything like that, would be advertisers. If you own a small business somewhere, if you own a company, if you want advertisements, if you're like Sportsman's Warehouse or like a gun place, whatever, these are your people. All right. And just to give you an idea and an idea of the potential that you have, I went back and looked at my analytics. It goes back as far as September 20th, 2015. Since 2015, I have over 44 million views. There's that really between 2017 and 2020. yeah, I was demonetized. I was having to work a 9 to 5 during that point in time. I wasn't able to film because of what they did today. Um, because of what they did today, I had to stop what I was doing. I couldn't afford it anymore. But as you can see, it's, a lot of views, a lot of people see it, and it's a global audience. It is a global audience. It's people from all over the place. And then also that's just YouTube. Moving over to Facebook, the amount of people reached on Facebook, I've reached over 47.5 million people on Facebook since April of 2019. And that is only 2019. So it's 2 years now. And in the last 2 years, I've reached 47 million people on Facebook. Facebook doesn't pay me for crap. So I don't, they're very, very picky on when they'll allow people to see my stuff. When you talk about shadow banning, I have a page. Here, I'll show you really quick. These are my pages that I own. CSC Media Group and Liberty or Death Apparel Company. They're both, they have under 30,000 followers. Robert Zerfing, I think, is up to about 40,000 followers, and the Common Sense Conservative at the very bottom there at 12 million people reached in that time frame is at 500,000 followers, 560,000 followers. So that kind of gives you an idea about the suppression and stuff that goes on. But even with that suppression, I still put out quality enough material, videos, and memes and so on that I'm still reaching millions upon millions of people. So if you're an advertiser and you want to advertise, my email is also in the description of this video. So make sure you get a hold of me. I got a whole bunch of stuff I got to do right now. So I'm going to cut this short, and I can't see any chat or anything like that. So I'm going to cut this short, but I want to thank you guys, everybody who's, followed me this long and who supported me this long. And I appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you guys who've donated and been a patron and so on. This is very awkward and uncomfortable for me. So I apologize for the uhs and the ums and so on. But I had to do it. I should have done this probably a long time ago, but it's just not. It's not part of my thing. It's not what I do. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me and following and subscribing and all that good stuff. Thank you guys.